It's been a while since we've been like this, ladies and gents. Yeah, I'm sorry that I've not really been uploading from my laptop at the moment. I've had so many audio problems, which has been kindly pointed out. So once again, I do apologise if this video does have any audio issues. There's nothing I can do about it at the moment. Nothing I can do till I'm paid, which is tomorrow. So thank fuck for that. I'm probably going to go and sort out some headphones, and I can probably kickstart this FIFA 23 career mode soon, because it's been going on way too long. I should have started it ages ago, but I've had audio issues, so there's not really much I can do. But going back to this game yesterday, on Saturday, where do we even fucking start? Where on earth do I even fucking start to dissect this performance? It was probably the worst performance of the season by far. Absolutely shameful. Absolutely fucking shameful. Mark Gahey gets turned inside 10 minutes from Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who's been out injured! Are you having a fucking laugh, Mark? What the fuck are you doing? You absolute idiots! And Milivojevic, I've said I do not want to see this guy play for the club ever again. He is absolute dog shit. He is rubbish. I would much rather see Will Hughes in there. Will Hughes or Jairo fucking Riedewald. Not fucking Luka Milivojevic! Hey guys, how's it going? It's Edstar here, back with another Operation Palace video. Where on earth do I begin to dissect this performance? Where on earth did that bullshit come from? Like, that was just the most pathetic performance I've ever seen all season. Anthony Gordon literally ran the fucking show for him. Like, the defence was non-fucking existent for 90 minutes. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. I am not accepting that. Okay? I don't care if Czech Decore was missed. Yes, he was missed. I'll give you that. But seriously. Seriously. That was just embarrassing. I feel embarrassed to be a Palace fan watching that. Seriously. I am absolutely fucking furious. To the point now where I'm starting to question Vieira. His tactics for that game was just absolute crap. Crap from the start. Why on earth would you start Luka Milivojevic and play him for 90 minutes, let me just remind you all, to see that shit? I'm sorry, not good enough. Not Premier League quality. Get him out the fucking door. Joel Ward, get him out the fucking door. Seriously. I'm not going to sit here and just go, oh, there. Like, oh, we only lost 3-0. No! I'm not going to fucking take that. Okay? I don't care if people dislike this video. I do not care. If you unsubscribe, I do not care. I am getting my thoughts out there. I am so sick of it. How we had a good chance to stay in the top half of the table, to go and get our first away win in the season. No. What do? Oh, I don't know how to play football. Oh, I'm just going to pass it to are you? No! It does not fucking work. It does not work. I think we only had one good chance in that game. One good chance that was deflected for a corner, and Elisa should have fucking buried it. He should have got there first and buried it. And that would have changed the game. That seriously would have changed the game. I'm not even bullshitting you. It was 1-0 at the time. We got back to 1-1. We might have stood a chance. But no. The second half was just an absolute fucking joke. Like, seriously. It looked like they didn't even give a fuck. Right, get out of here, man. I'm seriously not accepting that shit. Not accepting it whatsoever. This team need to get their arse into fucking gear, man. Otherwise, if they play like that against Southampton on Saturday, which I'm going to, by the way, we're going to get fucking screwed over, because that is just bullshit. I am not accepting that performance whatsoever. Mark Gahey, you better sort yourself out, buddy. Like, what the fuck was that all about for the first one? Like, seriously, absolutely bullied by a man that's been injured for like 6 months. I'm sorry, no. You don't fucking do that. That is just pathetic defending. Absolutely pathetic. Get out of here, man. Oh, seriously, I don't even know where to begin with this. Like, I know I've been rambling on for 5 minutes already. I could ramble on for a fucking hour. Seriously, this team needs to get their arse into gear, because that was just unacceptable. And I don't even know where to begin. Right, let's try and calm down a bit, and let's try and do these player ratings, because I tell you right now, if you're easily offended, please turn off. Like, these player ratings are not going to be high whatsoever. They're going to be very, very low. And I don't even know what to say, to be honest. I I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. Like, watching this pathetic performance, a pathetic team. Like, we had a big chance to stay in the top half of the table, and now we've just allowed all the other teams below us to catch up. And I don't know. I'm seriously annoyed. Right, let's try and do some play ratings. Let's try and make this as fair as possible. Starting off in goal, Vincente Gaeta. Not really he couldn't have done much for any of the goals. I thought he could have parried the second one away from Gordon, but other than that, he's not at fault for any of the goals. He was probably the best player on the pitch for us, and that's saying something. I'll give him a 5 because he conceded 3. In fact, I'm not even going to give him 5. I'm going to give him 4 because he conceded 3. The second goal, I thought he could have done better. I thought he could have parried it further away from Anthony Gordon, like parried it in for a corner or something. And that probably would have changed the game as well, because we were starting to get some momentum early in the second half. So I don't really know. Yeah, literally Patrick Vieira describes us as second best in every fucking department. Well, why didn't you fucking do something then, you moron? Oh, right. Let's try and get as fair as possible with these player ratings because they're not going to be high. So I'll give Gaeta a 4. Next, Mitchell. He's rubbish, isn't he? He's starting to really show. He's just not good enough for me personally. Much as I appreciate him being an academy left back coming through our academy. Well, he actually was through Brentford's academy, but properly came through our academy. You know, he had his first team appearance with us. I'm not sure about him. I'm really not. And I'll give Mitchell a 4. Next, Mark Gahey. This is probably going to be the worst rating for me, or Milivojevic. Probably these two will be the lowest rating. Mark Gahey was terrible. Was absolutely turned inside out for that first goal. Second goal he should have done much better, and the third. Like, the whole team for the third goal in particular was just standing there. How on earth can you just allow him to just run through our defence? It's just rubbish. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Not good enough. And I will just say Mark Gahey, 3. Poor. Absolutely poor. Joachim Anderson, not very good either. 4. I thought he was very poor. Joel Ward, poor. Not good enough. Didn't create anything going forward for us, if I'm honest with you. Not very good defensively. Poor. 4. Next, who shall I go into next? Oh god, do I really have to do this? I really don't want to do this. Let's go into the worst one. The worst one for me, and should be nowhere near the team. Luka Milivojevic. He is just garbage. He is absolute garbage. He's just not good enough. I'm sorry. He's not good enough. He should be nowhere near the team. He should be nowhere near the team. It should have been Riedewald or Will Hughes that started. I don't understand why he would give Luka Milivojevic the start. I'm sorry. Why? What has he done to deserve a start? He's dreadful too. Next, I'll go into Michael Elise. He had our best chance for me personally. He should have scored. No sugarcoating it. He should have scored. I don't think he was good enough, and I will give him a 6 out of 10. Not 6 out of 10, sorry. What am I talking about? I'm talking shit already. I won't give him a 6 out of 10, I'll give him a 4, because he should have scored. He did create some stuff for us, but yeah, not good enough. Next was Jordan Ayew. Again, not very good for me personally. He only lasted 75 minutes. Nice to see Malcolm Eberway come on, which was nice to see. But he didn't add anything to the game. We were already 2-0 down at this point. Oh God, hang on. I'll answer that in a minute. Yeah, I don't really know what to say at the moment. Jordan Ayew was just not good enough for me personally. I'll give him a 4. Eberechi, he did try to get us further forward in the game, and I thought he was okay. I'll give him a 5. Wilf Zaha, no input, no involvement for me personally. I didn't see what he did apart from getting a fight with Anthony Gordon. He was lucky not to be sent off for that, because he put his hands on him. You know, he tried to do a punching the face to him, and you know that's just a red card offence. If a referee sees that, he can easily send you off. So he was very lucky to be on the pitch. No input, a 3, and Odsonne Edouard up top. He didn't have the service. He didn't get a single bit of service, and I felt very sorry for him. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give him a 4 because he didn't get an input from me. Schlupp, no input. Mateta, not really any input, and Eberway, not really any input. So I'll just give them a standard 5 because they didn't really have enough time to make an impact. Well, they had half an hour, but they didn't really do anything. So yeah, I don't know where to go from this because the day it happened, I pretty much switched my phone off. I tried not to get really angry. I actually went down to Worthing as well to go and see a friend, and well, it went from bad to worse that day, put it like that. They didn't turn up at all, and well, I ended up running into a couple of Brighton fans, but they didn't say anything because I told them pretty much just shut the fuck up. I told them I didn't want to. I told them not to say anything. So, because they had a bad result as well, so they can shut the fuck up. But where do we go from here? One more game left at home. That is up against Southampton this coming Saturday. I will be at that game, but pretty much straight after the game I'll pretty much clear off. I've got a very hectic schedule going on at the moment, so I will try and get Operation Palace done tomorrow before I leave for work, because I am working pretty much all of this week. It's going to get pretty hectic from now on, so yeah, I am going to try and sort out as much as I can about this audio issue, okay? So once again, I do apologise if there is an audio issue with this video. Hopefully not, you know, fingers crossed there's not. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate the support. Please leave it a like if you can. Subscribe as well if you're brand new, and I'll see you for the next video soon.